This is fantastic. I'm so thrilled to get this award, the What's on Stage award. It means so much for many, many, many reasons, and I wish I was there tonight. But sadly, I'm filming. But I can't express to you how much this means to me. I've got a few people to thank first before the main thank you, which is you, the people who voted for this. But first of all, my director, the brilliant, beautiful, talented, smart as hell, and just ridiculously funny and good company director that is Lindsay Turner, whose work I think is the defining work of a generation. I'm biased, but there we go. I think she's wonderful and a dear friend and a fantastic collaborator. Supported by the amazing Sonia Friedman, a pal, a strong woman, a brilliant producer, smart, but somebody who feels everything that everybody in productions go through. And her and all her team, actually just wonderful. I salute you all tonight, and thank you, thank you, thank you, a million thank yous. Our wonderful backstage team headed by the brilliant Richard Clayton, and all the ASMs and SMs, and it's just a brilliant group of people to work with every night and bring you the show that we were doing on Es Devlin's ridiculously extraordinary, stunning, beautiful, mad set. I mean, a real work of art, and a scary home for a young Hamlet to grow up in, and an even more terrifying one as the seams of everyone's stories and nights unfold. It was beautifully lit by Jane Cox. Painterly doesn't really begin to describe it. It was otherworldly in its beauty. Oh gosh, what else? The brilliant video by Luke Halls. We had some extraordinary music from John Hopkins, brilliant sound from Chris Shuntz, and we were all beautifully moved around by Larby, our wonderful choreographer. Even mentioning those people's names just makes me realise what an epic journey it was. It was the most extraordinary adventure, and I don't think I've ever been, I don't think I ever will be in a production that was quite as ambitious, to bring a play that's 400 years old to life again in a way that was fresh, vital, and despite controversy, I felt was clear to the intentions of the original. I hope, for the playwright's point of view, to open the mind of a man to an audience, and in an extraordinary tragedy that takes in everything from the human condition to a rollicking good thriller, to moments of high comedy and farce, to the depths of despair. And it was a wonderful, wonderful thing to perform to you every night and twice on Saturdays and some weekday matinees. I mean, one of our main reasons for bringing it to the Barbican, which I have to thank for being a fantastic host, was just to have the breadth and depth and space really to give it to as many people as possible. And also with NT Live, again, to give an idea of what theatre can still do, which is be accessible, which is entertain and enthrall, even though it's writing from 400 years ago, albeit the best writing we've ever had in 400 years. So I want to thank William Shakespeare as well. We owe him a big debt of gratitude. That's him now. He's just reversing a car. He's not such a good driver these days. His eyesight's a bit shoddy. But don't tell him I said that. He's very touchy about his driving. But apart from that, he's a very good playwright, and it was, for any actor, the kind of idea of being able to play Hamlet, and let alone with this sort of a production, and with the extraordinary cast, some of whom are nominated tonight, and I don't know which of you, because I'm not there, are there, but Sian and Anastasia and Jim and Cobner, I salute you in your categories and love you so much. But just everyone in that cast, a huge cast of ridiculously dedicated people, men in their 60s doing some pretty complex dance maneuvers and slow motion, the most extraordinary fight scenes, just scenery being changed by people who could stand up and give you the most devastating Hamlet and will probably do in the future. But the amount of effort that everyone put in on every level of that cast, and how loyal they were, what friends I've made, and how I share all of this with you can't be understated. I really do. I love you, and I miss you all, and I miss it, and I miss you, the people that voted for this. The experience of a lifetime, just topped by the most ridiculously patient, enthralled, enthusiastic, energetic crowd who came to see this play. loyal to a default, really. I mean, even if you came from Australia and you've got an actor who was scurrying away into a car to collapse after 2 shows, but not before putting a baby to sleep after his night feed, you know, you helped me through weird moments at the beginning of the play with some sort of unwelcomely early comments on it, and anything else that happened that was just small fry compared to the utter joy, expansive joy that the performing of that play for you was. It really was very special. And then for you to do this as well, you're spoiling me. You really are. And I'm going to stop going on now, but just to, in the words of Nat King Cole, as you would have heard in Nature Boy, played in the play, you know, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. And I feel very loved tonight, and I return the love to you in gratitude. Thank you so much. God bless and good night.